Good morning. Let's play some chess. 15 minutes, 10 seconds increment. Here we go. And today we are playing against Porsche from Germany. Porsche. Ooh. We have a Queen's Gambit, the first one on this journey. As we play the Queen's Gambit declined. I think we take. That's the whole point of this move. To try to hold on to the pawn. And our opponent is giving us the pawn. I think I will go here. And now I can hold on to the pawn forever. Well, we developed a knight here. I think I will go into the center. Takes. Something like that. I'm threatening the pawn, actually. Maybe I could have pinned him before. But I think I will go here. Yeah. Knight to the center. Takes. Now he goes back with the bishop. He doesn't want to get the pins. Now let me think. I can bring the bishop out. I can also go for a c5. Because I want to play c5 at some moments. But I also want to bring my bishop out. I'm not sure what I want in which move order. I mean, if I go there, what do I do on a simple move like that? Do I take? My bishop is kind of awkward. I kind of like this move, to be honest. Just to undermine his center. Now he takes. I can even take with the queen if I want to. Well. If I take with the queen, could be interesting. Could be interesting. Let's take with the queen, I guess. Now, do we take twice or do we take the pawn? I think we take the pawn. Let's take the pawn. And if queen takes queen, no. I do have a checkmate threat. So if the knight ever moves, we could have some fun. I think I castle here. I think I will castle. I can always take the queen. No, not anymore. Develop the knight or anticipate on the rook move. You can always slide back. Here, rook. Here. Yes. Maybe something like that. Rook. Maybe queen. Piling up on that knight. Then I think I will go here. Or here. Or takes. Sacrifice. Nah, that's silly. Ooh. That's a tricky move. That's a tricky move, man. Well, I'm not going to fall for that. But now the rooks are disconnecting. Okay. Well, I can swing a rook over and maybe go here. Stick the idea. Maybe my opponent wants to go here. Which is actually not that crazy of an idea. Now my knight is undefended, so but I think I'm going here, and if the bishop comes, I will just go slide one back. something like that. My knight wants to go here, I think. That's a nice spot for the knight. Yeah, so something like that. So knight here. 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 Yeah. So knight here. Bishop comes. I go here. Well, I'm not going to pre-move that, but here. Now takes. Now the knight comes back, but now I can hop my knight into this beautiful place. Maybe he wants to go here. Threaten some checkmate here. That's an option. Now, how do I deal with that? Of course, I can preemptively play h6. It's not a bad move. Do I need to worry about rook infiltration? No, I don't think so. I think this is a fine move. It stops the knight from coming in. Gives my king some lufts. It does allow... Well, that's far ahead in the future. Let's go here. Let's try to restrict the knight here. And we definitely want to go d5. And he wants to double up. Well, that could be interesting. Let's go here first with the knight. Let's shut it out. It stops my bishop from coming, or he wants to trap my bishop, which is... well, I do have en passant. But, we can also bring the bishop back. We do have some pressure on the pawn. Of course, if here I cannot take en passant. But if he does that, I do have a passed pawn. That's nice. That's nice. Let's bring the rook. Opposite to the queen. I mean, why not? So my bishop is defended, just in case. I only have 7 minutes left, by the way. Which is not that much. And although my knight is a nice piece, maybe it wants to be on a different spot in the future. Okay, so he doubled up on the knight. but the knight is a good protected piece for the time being. So yeah, it's not that easy to find good moves. So what piece am I unhappy about? Of course, I can bring my rook here. But my rook will be an undefended piece. I think maybe a move like this, just to cover that square, makes sense. Maybe I have ideas to come here at some moment. Yeah, maybe we want to do that. To attack the rook. Make it move. I don't know. Imagine if I go here and he goes here and I go en passant, that's a triple attack. I'm attacking the queen, I'm attacking the rook, I'm attacking the queen from this direction. I mean, that could be interesting, right? Now what if I go here and he decides to go here? Is that good for me? Well, I don't know. Let's find out. He's making some luft for the king. That would be, I think, a massive mistake. He is not falling for it. Well, you can only try, right? You can only try. Cheap tricks. I can push the pawn. Actually. And he can push by. At some moment I do want to push the pawn. I think it's time to bring the other rook, now that my bishop is also defending. We can do that. Now he swings his rook all the way over. That is interesting. That is quite interesting. I mean, what is his angle here? Maybe my queen is now better on that square, or well, I can double up here. Can also go here. I'm not quite sure what my opponent wants. That's the thing. That looks a little bit dicey. How to improve the pieces, right? maybe here and here. Is that an idea now? Try to get some trades in. It could be an idea. I mean, his bishop is not very good, but it is protecting the e5 pawn. Maybe without that bishop I can try to target that pawn. And with less pieces on the board, maybe I can try to advance these pawns at some moments. I mean, I can create a passed pawn there. But my opponent is also trying to attack me here somehow. I have to respect that. Now, if takes, I can take either with the bishop or with the rook. Now, the benefit of taking with the bishop is that this move comes with more threats. But I like my bishop here. Nah. If takes, takes. We will pre-move that, just in case. Actually, I have to be careful for back rank mate. Because the queen is covering my escape square. So here, that would be interesting. Well, my bishop is still covering, so I am okay. Now my opponent is in some deep thinking because the knight to f5 is coming. Oh, before I play that move, maybe I should have put something on b5 just to pin the pawn. So I'm not only taking the piece, but I'm you know, pinning the pawn to the king. So I can actually take the piece full. Well, if this situation stays as it is, maybe I will try a sneaky something here. Maybe a sneaky queen a7. Yeah. And then here, here. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. I think this is the longest think my opponent has taken this game. This is a long think, which is fine because I'm quite down on the clock. So, okay, he goes with the knight in. Okay. Well, there's a threat. Now I also have to decide, can I take the knight or not? I mean, if I take the knight, I'm also attacking the rook, but he will come in with check. I go here. He can check me again. I can block the check. Am I fine in that scenario? Am I surviving? Or do I go here, attack the rook? I have different kind of options. I can also take the rook first with check. Check. King moves. Then I go here, threatening the rook. I think we can run away. Let's do that first. Let's take a rook off. Maybe, yeah. Maybe he doesn't even want to take the rook. That would be interesting. Well, if he doesn't take the rook, I go here. So he takes the rook. Now I have options. Now I can go here, threatening the rook and threatening the bishop. Do we want to do that? Take more pieces off? Yeah. Take more pieces off. He is sacrificing the rook. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's take the rook. So we won the exchange. And now let's go here. Centralizing the queen, offering a queen trade. And if takes takes, that's quite obvious. And then I have a lot of pawns. Bishop back, trying to trade bishops. Now he keeps believing in the attack. Well, I can go here, but I don't believe that. Let's go here. Oh, I only have a minute left. Okay, I need to speed up a little bit. So now I'm threatening the check, forcing the queen trades. It's just that the queen trade will help me in converting this position. Now, of course, we shouldn't allow that. That's a wise decision. Let's go here. Just be annoying. Do I take with the pawn or do I take with the rook? Maybe I will take with the pawn. Yeah. I think I will take with the pawn. Yeah, takes. But he doesn't have to trade the pieces. Let's go. What do we want to do? Do we want to push the pawns? Let's push some pawns. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. And here I will take the pawn. Nope. Then we do this. Take the free queen. And we won the game. That was an interesting game. When we won a pawn in the opening and we held on to that pawn, and eventually that pawn gave us the victory over there. Let's see the analysis. It was a tough game, but yeah, that blunder with his rook, that costs him 89.6. That's pretty nice. He made only 2 inaccuracies, but no mistakes. This is the graph I like to see, just slow improvements. Yeah, that was a pretty clean game, I think. Queen's Gambit declined. So yeah, so we won the pawn. Oh, that's not the best move. Okay. This is all fine. Yep, knight to the center. Okay. Maybe that was too early for that. It wanted me to take the knight and to leave him with this pawn structure. Ooh, maybe that's even better. Maybe that's even better. Imagine something like this. This is horrible. Horrible. All right. Okay. Something to consider. So here, then he took my knight. I took with the queen. It's fine. Takes, castles, castles. Yeah, this is all good. Nothing wrong with it. That's a nice move. Nice defensive move. Very nice. Yep. Okay. Bringing the rooks over. Yeah, that was the right idea. This wasn't. Pushing the pawn. I thought it was too early for that, but I thought it was too early for that. I was careful with my pawns. I wanted to trade more pieces before I... Yep. Yeah, that was the best move. Not taking the knight. Although I think, could I have survived that? Just for fun. Just for fun. Let's see. I'm also attacking the rook, by the way. What is the computer saying about this? Well, f8, of course, that's forced. I don't think he has anything. Right? Rook takes d8 check. No, I take with the rook, I guess. With the bishop. Ah, interesting. Taking with the bishop is winning. Taking with the rook is almost equalizing. If I take with the rook, then he has queen h8 check. Knight g8, rook h7. Oh, interesting. So I should have taken then with the bishop. And then, well, he has nothing. I just block with the knight. And I'm up a piece. Yeah, the attack was not working, so I could have taken the knight right away. But it was scary. I took the rook just to, remove the queen from the immediate check. And then I thought, well, let's go here. I'm attacking the rook, I'm attacking the knight. Knight is a free piece, so he went back. But that gave me the exchange. Now I have a very comfortable position. He traded bishops. That was, well, a very welcome trade because, well, now I can put a rook on that square, which is nice. And yeah, now I'm just I'm slowly coming in. Push the pawn. Takes, takes. Yep. Now I'm also attacking that pawn. Maybe this was a mouse slip. Maybe he was intending to go here, which makes more sense actually. But then I would have taken, I think, the other pawn. Queen c4 is also a good move. But just take the free pawn. Now I'm up 2 pawns. This is very strong. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope I will see you back tomorrow for a new game. Goodbye.